Hey everyone, it's Tanya from Black and Natural in Jerusalem. I'm back with another hair tutorial video. I uploaded a video a while back showing you guys what my hair looked like on a recent trip to Atlanta. It was fabulous and I wanted to recreate that look for you. Definitely has my shade side and a twist out on this side. So I'm going to recreate that look today using the same hair products that I used for that look and the same technique. To get that look, I used a pretty straightforward process. I washed my hair and then let it dry partially in twists. Then I used Kinky Curly Knot Today as a leave-in conditioner. Y'all know this has been my old faithful leave-in conditioner for years and years and years. I love it. And then I used a product that is in my new favorite product line. I used a Camille Rose product. It is called Aloe Whipped Butter Gel, aloe vera and macadamia oil. And it's not just a butter, it's a butter gel, so it gives a bit of hold for the twists as well. And so the twist out had amazing definition. It was beautiful, it was shiny, it was moisturized, it was bouncy, all of the things. It was incredible. So these are the two basic products that I used for my twist out, and I'm going to be using them today, and I'll show you the finished result when I'm all done. I just had my hair in 3 big twists. And I've actually been wearing these back for several days. Y'all know when I need to do my work look, I just pull these back, make a little bun, and that's my go-to style. So first, let's talk about the fact that I shaved my head. And we haven't discussed that, but we will get into it in another video, okay? But about this twist out, the first thing I needed to do was spritz my hair to make sure that it was nice and damp and ready to take the product. Of course, you want your hair moist. You don't want to just put the product directly onto dry hair. It'll just absorb better while it's moist. So I spritzed my hair and then separated it into a workable section. Then I twisted up the other part and kind of tucked it away in the back for a while so that I could get to that loose section. After that, I applied my favorite Kinky Curly Knot Today, just about, I don't know, quarter-sized amount to that section of hair. If you need more, apply more. And of course, I wanted to apply it from root to tip to make sure that it got all the way through my hair. I took my time and worked it through, making sure that it got into those ends so that they would be really moisturized. But guys, then I forgot to show you how I put the butter gel on. But trust me, I did apply it, okay, about the same amount. And then after that, I put on some coconut oil to make sure to seal in all of that good moisture. Coconut oil is my favorite, and I always use cold pressed, unrefined virgin coconut oil. After applying that from root to tip, I started to twist the hair. And here I want to give you a close-up of how I twisted the hair. I don't just put the two sections together. I kind of roll each section in between my fingers as I twist them. So that kind of gives it a nice loop at the same time that it's twisting. Once I finished that up, I started the next section, and you can see that these are large sections because I did want relatively large twists. So make sure that when you start a new section, both sides of the twist are the same. If one looks like it's going to be shorter than the other, just take the time and measure them out and make sure that they're relatively equal in length. Once you get them equal in length, you won't have to borrow hair as you get to the end of the twist. Here's one more shot of me doing that twisting technique just so that you can see that I roll the hair between my fingers as I twist to make sure that they are tight and that there's a little bit of a roll within each section. So then I went ahead and did all of my hair, and once I got done, I made sure to moisturize the short section. You don't want to ignore that just because it's short. It does need moisture. It needs oil as well. And then after that, I gave it a nice good brushing, and then I was done. Alright guys, so I am done with the twisting of my hair. I did a couple of twists in the front, just with that front section. I just did 2. Then the middle section was 3, and the back section, I don't know, I might have ended up doing, no, the middle section was like 4, and the back section might have ended up being 4 or 5. I can't recall, but as you can see, there are not that many, like a good, almost half, not half, but maybe like 2/3 of my hair is gone. I'm gonna have to get Eric to cut this. It's a little bit too much length there. Maybe I'll just put that on the other side. Okay, there we go. But there's a little bit, you know, gone now. So it doesn't take me as long to twist anymore. And the twists, you know, are chunky twists. I have 2 that are kind of small right in here. But for the most part, yeah, like that one's kind of thinner, but for the most part, they're chunky twists. And they have a lot of product in them. So I am going to likely put my head in my dryer, my hooded dryer, so that I can have it ready for tomorrow. So this is what the set looks like. Let me spin around and give you a look at it. Actually, let me go a little slower. So those are my twists. This is not dry scalp, y'all. This is gray hair. So I will sit under the dryer for some time tonight, and then tomorrow I will take these out and I'll let you see what they look like in the morning. Hey y'all, it's the next day. I have gone through pretty much all day today. I went to church. My hair is dry. I'm gonna go ahead and take the twists out of the pony that I had them in. And so now what I'm gonna do is use some coconut oil. Add them out. Rub that together in my hands. And now what I'm gonna do is just apply it to all of my hair. Getting a little bit more. Now let's untwist. There we go. So something that I like to do once all of my twists are open and unraveled is that I like to give them a tug like this. This gets a nice loosening in the roots so that when I separate them, I've already got a nice looser area that's gonna kind of work with me and have a little bit of give. When there's a little bit of give already, I use that section that might have a little, like it's wanting to separate already. I use that section and I give it a little pull. And this is what that looks like. So there's a section that I've separated. I might separate that one more time because I can see that there's a little space in there. It's happy to give me a little bit of space. So I'm gonna take that. Now I'm gonna go through and start separating the different twists that are already giving me a little bit of space, like they already want to be separated. I don't force separations, remember that. Don't force it or you're gonna get a ton of frizz. Unless you want a ton of frizz. If you want it very frizzy, that's a different situation. But I don't want a ton of frizz. I want some frizz because that gives volume. Then what I do next is just scrunch from the roots. Y'all remember, I don't have full hair, I don't have thick hair, I have thinner hair. And now that I'm getting older, especially, it's definitely thinning more. So I get in there and make my roots a bit bigger. And one of my secrets is that I generally leave a front twist unseparated. At least one front twist unseparated. This one is partially separated. Give it a little lift here in the top. I think I am gonna separate this one a little bit more. I don't love the texture. I'm gonna do one a little bit more body in here. Alrighty guys. So here is the twist out after separating and fluffing. You know I like to go into the roots and kind of fluff like that to get volume. So that's what I did. I always leave that one twist in the front unseparated, and that adds to the definition that you can see at the front. And this is my look. I'll spin around for you so you can see the back. I will be wearing this for several days. Y'all know how I love twist outs. I will have this out like this for a little bit. I will each night take it and twist it into like 3 fat twists and put a bonnet on. And then in the morning, or actually when I need to kind of go out or be seen, which will be in the evening when I teach, I'll just unravel them, fluff them up. And that will be, excuse me, and that will be my twist out for the next couple of weeks. I will probably rock this for that period of time. I really adore this style, guys. I rocked it out in Atlanta, but I love the shaved look with the twist out on this side. I just think it's fun and funky and just has a lot of energy. It is one of my favorites, one of my absolute favorites. I'm considering taking off this other side, but this right here has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. It looks great with the twist out. Hey! If you'd like to see another fun hair tutorial of mine, please take a look right here. I have lots of tutorials and I'd be really excited for you to take a look at all of them. If you want to know what my family's been up to recently, take a look at this video. I'll show you all of the things that we've been doing lately and what we've been up to. And here you can subscribe to our newest channel, which is a channel all about our homesteading journey. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate you and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.